Hello, good morning. I just wanted to show you a few of the things I got yesterday. I got these earrings. They're very southwestern. Even though I'm a southeastern girl, they're very southwestern. Because I do be loving the southwest, you know. I got this Silk Aloe Soap Scrub by Bless Soaps and Candies.com. Candles, not candies. It's made in Fairburn, Georgia, and it exfoliates, and you can use it as a foot scrub and to shave your legs with, or your whatever you want to shave, I guess. And then I also got the Silk Aloe Body Butter by the same company, but it smells amazing. It's a very soft scent. I don't like strong scents. And it came with this little groovy spoon. Look, whoo! Girl, you about got stepped on. And with that, she gave me a bar of soap, Eucalyptus Spa Mint Relaxing Soap Bar. She threw that in. Lisa bought 2 of these. They're, you know, like jar openers, but they've got the little crochet around. They're just cute little things like that. And then I bought 2 flavors of this. This is peach mango, and I got watermelon. Now, you can mix it with wine or like a rum, but you can also just put it in water with some ice. It's got instructions on the inside of how to do it, and put it in your blender, and it'll be like a slushy. So I got those for the girls and I to make little slushies. And I also got, hold on, where can I set you? Stay right there. I also got this bracelet. It's magnetic, and it's just like that. Isn't that cute? So I got that. I think they were $10 each, but if you bought 3, you got $5 off or something. Or 4, I don't know. They had all kind of deals like that. It's this much each, but then if you buy 3, you get 3 for $12 or something like that. I don't know. It wasn't 3 for $12 on these. It was 3 for $12 on these things outside. Yes. Hold, please hold. These little doolollies were 3 for $12. They were $5 each, or 3 for $12. So that's a hummingbird on a copper wire on like a moon type shape. Lisa got the hummingbird. Nope, I got the hummingbird. Dragonfly on the moon. And then we also bought our boss, my neighbor, one, so we could get the 3 for $12. Yeah, because, you know, $4 each. It's not bad. But I think these were, I think they were $10, so that would have been $30. But if you bought 3 of them, I think it was, you got $5 off. So anyway, I bought Phoenix a pink one and Naomi a brown one, and Phoenix kept taking hers off last night, so Naomi took it away from her. So I was like, okay, but I was afraid she was gonna lose it, and because we were playing with the frisbee, which I got free, and we were playing with the frisbee out in the front yard, and you'd just look over there and she'd have it off again, and I was like, why do you keep taking it off? She was like, I don't know. And Naomi said, well, you're going to lose it. So she went and took it away from her and put it on her arm. So I don't know if Phoenix will get it back. But whatever, that's between them, right? I think that's about all I bought. Oh, I did buy some. Look at my multicolor trees. Sorry, squirrel. But they're starting to change from their deep red to a green. So they kind of go through a multicolor phase. I also picked up these healthy cookies. They're Just Good Clean Cooking. We use only 1 sweetener in our granola, and that's honey. And the name of the business is Just Good Clean Cooking, no G, cooking.com. And they're really good, and they are healthy cookies because they're made with oats and honey, and she used like a dairy-free chocolate chip, which that's usually what I use too, because, you know, I'm not supposed to have dairy. But every stop we went to with desserts, Lisa would ask, "Are these gluten-free?" And they were like, well, we have like one cookie that's gluten-free because her daughter's gluten-free. And I would say, "Is it dairy-free?" And they would go, "No." I'd say, "Okay." So that was about the only thing I found that was gluten and dairy-free. So I appreciated her having that. But like I said, I took some pictures, and I'll put those pictures in the video so you can just kind of see what was there. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. But y'all should have heard me when I went to get back on the bus, because, you know, I haven't boarded a bus in many years. So being the age of 60 and still being short like I was getting back on the bus going, ugh, I'm trying to pull myself up, because that first step's a doozy. And when I got off of it, it was like a jump. And I was like, good Lord. Even the bus driver laughed at me because I was being so loud trying to get on the bus. And all these people around me are just walking up the stairs like, you know, like just normal human beings. And here I am. Because it was such a big step. I'm a little girl, okay? Ugh. Anyway, Gracie, you want to come back in? Or are you going to stay out? She don't know. But I'm about to take Penelope for a walk and then come back and do some more work. But yeah, I think that's about the extent of my purchases yesterday, but it was fun. I'll be back, okay? Okay. Ooh, jewelry. You know, we love our jewelry. That's very pretty.
It'd be good. Yeah, I'll look through your basket, but look, there's 20 other flavors on that side too. There's about 40 altogether.
We have a lot of the cream fudge. Like I call cream fudge anything with an apple. You can find a lot of it.
There's probably. I'll try our pineapple or key lime fudge. Anybody want to taste? Y'all want to taste?
Okay, I don't think I mentioned this morning that I didn't go to sleep until 3:30 and I was awake at 6:45. So I'm running on about 3 hours sleep. I feel fantastic. That's a lie. I just texted my boss. I said, I have 45 minutes to go till I get off, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm checking out. I'm going to sit on the couch and stare and finish my video and stare. But to finish up yesterday, so I met Lisa at Swift Cantrell Park, which is just a walking park where you can go park your car and walk big, long, massive trails, or they have like a kids' play area, and they have these bathrooms. And that's where we were to get on the bus, because the wheels on the bus go round and round, and the bus was taking us back to town to where the festival is. So I texted Lisa and I said, look, I'm here, but I got to run in the restroom real quick, because, I've been gone from home for about 20 minutes. So I have to go to the bathroom again, because, we're women. Hear us roar, hear us pee. But anyway, I go in there, and there's these two young girls, they're like college age girls, standing there. And I said, are y'all waiting? Because it looked like there was a door open. And she said, well, I am, but that one's out of service. And I said, oh, okay. And she had this lanyard with Spider-Man on it. And I was holding my phone, and I said, oh, I need that lanyard. Can I have it? She looked down at it, and she looked at me. I said, I'm just kidding. I said, I was just thinking that's a good idea, that I could put my phone on that, because all I brought is my phone and the key to my car. I said, we're going to the festival. And the two girls there were like, festival? And I said, yeah, the Festivus for the rest of us. No, the festival is in town, and you get on the bus here, and you take it to town, and you walk through the festival, and then you get back on the bus, and you bring it here, come back here when you're ready to leave. And it's free, it's just, they sell arts and crafts and stuff like that, food. And they were like, do you want to go? And the other one was like, yeah. Well, the third one's still in the bathroom, and she's like, I want to go, don't forget about me. And I said, well, the bus comes around every like 10 or 15 minutes to pick us up and take us into town. So they all hurried and ran out there and got on the bus, and I actually saw them walking around when we got down there. They took the bus before us, because of course I wasn't ready. Anywho, we had like I said, we had a great time. And I did see two people I knew that I used to go to church with, and they were like, we run into people we know just about everywhere we go. So it's not surprising that we ran into you. But the most surprising place was when we were in Yellowstone. We ran into a couple from Marietta that we used to go to church with in Yellowstone. I was like, that's pretty amazing, because Yellowstone's huge. I can see running into someone around town, but Yellowstone, yeah, that's a long way from Marietta, Georgia. But anyway, we had a great time, and that's all that matters, right? Right. So I will let you go. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles.